Good morning, everyone. Welcome to our Wordle tutorial, 8:16 a.m. Monday, September 29th, 2025. And the good news is it looks like those two monster hurricanes are moving off to the east earlier than they were predicted before. So, although I think Bermuda might get hit, so hopefully they won't get hit too bad. Okay, audio, 4 vowels. So we got the I, it's green, so it's in that position 4. A, O, and U already out. So let's use my ETAOIN SHRDLUC system. I'll write it in the description for you to memorize. You can get these in 3 or 4 regular like I do. About 7 out of 10 times it works. ETAOIN, SHRDLUC, SH. So now let's make a word with I there and 4 of these letters. So STEIN, you can't get any better than that. With the computer, STEIN, that uses that I there in the first 4 most common letters. So maybe it'll be Stein. It is October, right? Oktoberfest. Although Oktoberfest in Germany now starts in September to have better weather. Huh? Interesting. Look at that. Nothing. Wow. Wow. Thanks, Germany. Okay. After the second guess, always a good time to review your vowels. Now look at this. A, E, O, and U are all out. A, E, O, and U are all out. That's huge. So that means the only vowels left is there's another I, or that sometimes Y. Probably not I, Y. I can't think of anything there. Y here, maybe like yield, but that doesn't fit. Okay, a lot of times the vowels are in positions 2 and 4, so maybe I, like visit, V-I-S-I-T, although we can't use that one, but you get the idea. How about digit, D-I-G, no? So let's use my ETAOIN SHRDLUC system again, ETAOIN SHRDLUC, S-H-R-D-L-U-C. So ETAOIN SHRDLUC, there. So we got these are the most common letters. I have no idea what this is. I mean, this is, now the last 3 days we've all used, the last 3 Wordles have been slang. If you've been watching my videos, you know that. All 3 times, well, the first 2 times I didn't catch on. Yesterday I knew it was going to be slang. I just had a feeling it was. So let's look for another slang word for the day 4 because Wordle tends to go in patterns. So C-H-R-I, Chris, but that's a proper name. Can't use the S anyway. C-H-R-I, H-I, think of an I here. Good, probably not going to be an I here. It's probably going to end in, well, it could end in R-I, I, like radii, the plural of radius, radii, R-A-D-I-I, but you can't use that one. But I here, I don't think so. I maybe start with an I, yes. Icing, I-S-I, no, doesn't fit. Thought we had it for, well, it doesn't. Wow, I am just stumped here. So let's think. I'm thinking there's another I right here. So H-I-R-I-L-I, limit, L-I-M-I-T, darn. Livid, L-I-V-I-D, no. Boy, C-I, okay. I, C-H-R-I. Okay, at this point, I'm not seeing anything, so we're getting desperate. So we go to the first letter, and go through the alphabet. So A, B, B-I, B-I, blank I, B-I, blank, we're thinking the I. C, D, E, F, fixing, F-I-X-I-N, that's 6 letters, F-I, G, H-I-J-K, L-M, mimic, M-I-M-I-C, M-I-M-I, that actually works, and I think we got the winner. But hang on, let's go. I mean, I think we've reversed engineered. There just aren't any other words. But I've said that before and been wrong. You know that if you watch my videos. So let's not get overconfident. N-I-N-O-P, plus I want to think it's going to be a slang, and mimic's not slang. N-N-I-N, P-I-P, P-I-P-I, Q, Q-U, R, S, T, timid. Can't use the D, can't use the T, U, V, did I say timid already? V, W, X, Y, Z, Y here now, Y here, yield. I think it's mimic. I mean, I just, you know, the whole idea of my system is to reverse engineer, so by the 3rd guess, there's only 1 word. So if this is right, then that's a, you know, and it's not. Darn it. Darn it. Okay, so I got overconfident. However, we did get the C, and we did get, I was right, the I is there. So that means the C is either here or here. Oh, civil, C-I-V-I-L actually works. I missed that L, didn't I? How did I miss that? So let's use my ETAOIN SHRDLUC system one more time for consistency. ETAOIN, they're all gone. SHRDLUC. C's gone. So HRL. So civil does work. Do you want to go for that, or should I go through everything? Well, I'm already at 5.5 minutes, and I try to keep these videos to 5 minutes. These are all done in one take with no editing. I don't look at the word in advance, so this is, you're just seeing me do Wordle in real time. So, and I don't use the old word list either, so that kind of makes it a little more difficult. If you want to look at your old word list, that'll help you get these quicker too. So let's just go with it. And there it is. Okay, so we got it in 4. Not bad. I prefer 3, but 4 is passing. If I get to 5, I consider that a fail at this point in my Wordle career. So I just completely missed civil. However, it really would have been a toss-up between civil and mimic, because mimic's got the double M, which you never really want to guess, but civil's got the V. Probably would have guessed civil first, though, because it didn't have a double letter. You know, and that, you know, I never try to guess. I always try to avoid guessing double letters. So I just totally missed it. But those are the breaks. Yesterday's Wordle giveaway in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Spoiler alert, was gooey, like a gooey delicious treat, a gooey delicious caramel candy bar, or something like that. And that was the 3rd day in a row we had. I think I went with audio first, and what did I put before gooey? Can't remember the second word or the third one right offhand. But anyway, you get the idea. But this ends the streak of 3 straight days of slang words, but civil. Well, that's it. Missed it, and I live right here in Yorktown, Virginia, with a lot of Civil War history in addition to American Revolution history. So anyway, see you tomorrow. Bye.